Artificial intelligence, chatbots, machine learning, cybersecurity, these are prime keywords. Feel free to sprinkle these keywords on any sentence that you speak to sound cool, advanced, knowledgeable. And let me add another keyword to this list, ChatGPT. No, I'm not demeaning generative AI at all, but I feel like laughing seeing the general responses to ChatGPT. I am Devashi Sarkar and you're watching News18 Tech. Let's be direct. What we have seen or heard about ChatGPT doesn't even scratch the surface. No. Tech companies are not investing billions of dollars just to help you create funny memes or plan your dinner party for free. By the way, if you still don't know what the ChatGPT I am talking about, then please pause this video right here and Google ChatGPT. Oh, sorry, use Microsoft Bing. I hope you get the reference. AI is going to take away your job. Bots are dangerous as Western technology companies may feed their political biases. Few even think that AI may trigger another world war. ChatGPT-like bots must be banned in schools and colleges. Why? Because it threatens the traditional multiple choice question answer format of exams. Millions of people and billions of opinions. It's like how computers threatened typewriters in the past, or why the internet should be restricted because hey, internet can be dangerous too. Now, keeping aside all these random opinions, let's move on. If you follow the big money, then you will soon realize as to why Google and Microsoft particularly is fighting to get generative AI or ChatGPT-like services very soon to you. Let's get it straight. Tech companies found a new business model that is not relying on online advertisements. Online ads have been the backbone of the internet economy for quite some time now, but this is set to change very soon. Very soon, you may have to pay to search for information on the internet. You heard that right. Pay Google to use Google search. Feel free to laugh. But remember how cloud storage services like Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, iCloud, and others were presented to us? 10 years back, tech companies told, hey, cloud is so much fun. Upload everything on your Google Drive, photos, iCloud, it's all free. It's all safe, secured. 10 years later, we have smartphones with awesome 200 megapixel cameras that delivers photos with a file size of around 20 MB. But your free iCloud or Google Drive storage is still 5 GB or 15 GB. You're actually expected to pay Google, Apple and others to store your own photos, emails and other data. Of course, you can choose not to pay as well if you're okay with the frustrating experience of juggling with hard drives and multiple Google accounts. But I think you're now understanding where this conversation is heading towards. It is simple. In the near future, search on the internet may no longer be free. Or let me correct myself. Generative AI-based search engines will be free to a certain extent only. Let me explain. Google processes nearly 9 billion search queries per day. 9 billion. 9 billion things are searched on Google every day for free. From that 9 billion searches, if Google can even monetize 1% every day, Google may actually have enough money to buy Europe entirely. Now, while we were all rooting for ChatGPT and the future that is whole, it was just the trailer. And ChatGPT is not the only generative AI bot that is out there in the market. Just because you have heard about ChatGPT doesn't mean the world ends with ChatGPT. There are many other alternatives to ChatGPT already out there in the market. And not just generative AI for text search. There are already AI platforms that can create images and videos as well. So for example, if you want a video of your pet dog talking like Brian from the Family Guy, you can get that done too, provided you pay. Or if you want to create a game or app, just ask the right questions to the bot. It's all about what you can imagine, what you want, and how much you're ready to pay. I can confidently say that companies like Google, Microsoft, and others will roll out a freemium model of their search engines in the next couple of years. Now, while the typical ad-driven Google search or Microsoft Bing will most likely continue to remain free, you may have to pay to use generative AI-based search. And the hints are already visible if you see ChatGPT's subscription page. So here is a theory as to how Google, Microsoft, and others may charge you for searching for information on their platforms. Of course, you will be given some free credits to begin with. Now that's how all the story starts. Here is some freebies to start. Now, for example, Google gives everybody $15 worth of credits for free to start using generative AI-based Google search. Now, the moment you ask a question to this bot, Google will identify how much computing power or flops will be required to answer your question. Obviously, the computing power required for answering questions like will it rain tomorrow and write a JavaScript function to print out hashed passwords will not be the same, right? Some answers may cost you a few cents, while other complex answers may cost you a lot more. Now, the moment you finish your free $15 worth of credit, you will be asked to pay up to continue. And if you are hooked to getting instant answers without doing your own research or studying, then you will most likely pay Google. ChatGPT was just the bait. All of us got excited while big tech companies are figuring out a way to make money without relying on online advertisements only. Our parents never expected us to pay for services like Google Photos, right? To store our own photographs. Or they still cannot understand as to why kids these days are willing to pay real money to buy a virtual assault rifle in games like PUBG. Similarly, brace yourself. Our kids in future may be paying for Googling stuff online. So AI will not take away jobs, but it will change jobs for sure. For starters, to get a high-paying job, better upskill yourselves so that you are able to predict and answer questions for AI platforms like ChatGPT. This is Devashi Sarkar signing off.